Road to Paris, day one. Unfortunately, I'm not an athlete, but I'm currently in Ireland. We're about to set off to go to Paris for the Olympics. We've got a 17-hour ferry journey, probably about 5-6 hours of driving in total, but it's going to be really exciting, and I can't wait to get back in the heat. It's too cold here. It's sunny, but you can see the grey clouds. It's not warm. But yeah, seeing a bit of women's football, a bit of men's football, and rugby sevens, which I've never seen before. So that'll be really exciting. And yeah, follow along for the journey. We're on the ferry now and watching the opening ceremony, which if you've watched it, you'll know it's a little bit chaotic, it's a bit bizarre. I expected Marie Antoinette, I expected rats, I expected Les Mis, French stuff, but Minions, not expecting. There's some interesting stuff, the rain also. Surprised I didn't prepare for the bad weather. But also we've got it on RT rather than BBC because we're on an Irish ferry. The commentary is very interesting. But yeah, it's different. It's different. It doesn't compare to London 2012, but nothing ever was going to. So my expectations were low. But I'm just waiting for Celine Dion to make a big comeback. So we'll see if that happens. It is the morning of Saturday the 27th of July. We are just arriving in Cherbourg on the ferry. I think we've probably got about half an hour left. I actually woke up feeling quite fresh, which is rare for me. Felt like I did waste away a little bit after that weird and wonderful opening ceremony. But yeah, as I say, we're about to arrive in France, and then it's about 5 hours to where we're staying just outside of Paris. So yeah, it's very exciting. Gonna have a croissant, get in the French spirit. This is also my OOTD. I've got Martha Thomas Scotland shorts, which that's not very Team GB, but it's fine. It's Martha Thomas. Then white t-shirt. What's the colour? Brown jumper. Hair, growing it myself. So yeah, ready to go. That is literally a slide in the service station. How cool. We have arrived in Paris. Well, I say in Paris, we're just outside of Paris, so it doesn't feel very Olympics-y at the moment. But we're about to a food shop, which I think is one of the best parts of the holiday. Like when you go abroad, go into a supermarket in another country. Love it. I hate going to Asda, can't stand it, but Intermarché, take me right there. So I might get some nice French snacks, some chocolate. And yeah, it was a bit of a long drive, but I did a lot of reading, which I'll talk about later in the video, I reckon. And yeah, we'll just get some stuff for tea and have a chilled evening, I think, because the next 10 days are going to be very, very busy. But I'm very excited. What's the French word for crab?
Torteau.
Torteau. If you know, you know. So we've got the Olympics on, crisps, and this is like boursin with hummus. Great setup.
No, don't put shot on the plate and then say you made it yourself.
I just whipped up a quick tiramisu, handmade. No packet in sight. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm gonna wrap it up here for today. This has been technically day one and day two, but I'm gonna call it day one. It's been a long day of traveling, but before I go, I just wanted to mention I just finished this book, My Beautiful Sisters by Khalida Popal. I think it might be the best book I've ever read. I'm gonna write something up on my Substack, because I sat in the car and I was really moved by it. It's a beautiful book about Afghan women's football, Khalida's story, and yeah, there's a lot of really harrowing stuff, but it's yeah, as I say, the best book I've ever read, and yeah, I'll put something on my Substack. And then I've also started this book about Alice Miliah, which is quite apt given I'm in Paris for the Olympics, and she was a massive pioneer getting women into the Olympics, and I've only read the first few pages, but I'm excited to continue that as I spend my time here in France. So I'll be back tomorrow morning. I think we're having a chill day tomorrow. We haven't got any Olympics, we'll just be watching on the telly. We've watched all sorts today, swimming, handball, everything. As I say, this is the first time I've ever vlogged. I feel like Zoella. So I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm sure as the Olympic Games continue, I'll get a bit more confident and I'll know what I'm doing. So stay tuned.